DTF heat transfers may look easy to apply, but most failures happen because of three things: pressure, temperature, and time. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to apply DTF transfers using a manual heat press, the correct pressure you need, the right temperature, and why each step matters to make sure the transfer bonds properly to the fabric. Today we'll also be working with DTF Neon, a specialty finish that stands out under black light and delivers extra vibrant colors. What you'll need. To apply DTF transfers correctly, you'll need a manual heat press, your DTF transfer, in this case, DTF Neon, a garment, an alignment ruler, and optionally, a Teflon sheet or parchment paper for the second press. Before applying the transfer, always pre-press the garment for 5 to 7 seconds. This removes moisture and wrinkles from the fabric. Moisture is one of the biggest enemies of proper adhesion, and skipping this step can cause lifting or poor bonding later. Next, position the DTF transfer on the garment. Make sure it's flat, centered, and not sitting over seams, collars, or folds. Uneven surfaces reduce pressure, and pressure is critical for DTF to work correctly. For most DTF transfers, including DTF Neon, the recommended temperature is around 300 degrees Fahrenheit. Temperature is important because it activates the adhesive on the transfer. If the temperature is too low, the adhesive won't fully melt. If it's too high, you risk scorching the garment or damaging the print. Now let's talk about pressure, because this is where most people get it wrong. DTF transfers require medium to firm pressure, not light pressure and not extreme pressure. The adhesive needs consistent pressure across the entire design to properly bond with the fabric fibers. If pressure is too light, the transfer may peel or lift. If pressure is uneven, parts of the design won't adhere correctly. Press the transfer for 10 to 15 seconds at 300 degrees, using firm, even pressure. Make sure the entire design area receives the same amount of heat and pressure. Depending on the type of DTF transfer you're using, you'll either peel it hot or cold. Hot peel means removing the film immediately. Cold peel means waiting until the transfer cools completely. Always follow the peel instructions provided by your transfer supplier. After peeling the film, we always recommend a second press. Cover the design with a Teflon sheet or parchment paper and press again for 10 to 15 seconds. This second press helps the transfer bond deeper into the fabric, improves durability, and gives the print a smoother, more professional finish. DTF works because heat melts the adhesive and pressure pushes it into the fabric fibers. Without enough heat, the adhesive won't activate. Without enough pressure, it won't bond. That's why consistent temperature and pressure make the difference between a long-lasting transfer and one that fails after just a few washes. Always test before full production. Different fabrics, thicknesses, and heat presses can affect results. When in doubt, adjust pressure first before increasing temperature. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and leave your DTF questions in the comments. And if you're looking for professional DTF transfers, including DTF Neon with vibrant colors that glow under black light, visit www.dtftransfersnow.com.